Yeah,
All the time.
looks like one. Hi guys.
Hello. Oh wow,
Um,
that was fast.
As always in restaurants, lighting is shitty. We apologize about that. But yeah, another table. Maybe we gotta take that one. That
I
has
feel like
more.
we've been so annoying to them already that maybe we don't do that.
Maybe we don't do that, guys. I'm sorry for kind of
Slanted?
slanted picture because my I use an old stick because
An old gimbal.
gimbal. It's not a
Stick.
stick. Well, like we
An
called
old-
it selfie stick back in the days.
Okay, it's a gimbal. Or like, an old stick sounds a little too suggestive for no reason.
Yeah, definitely. Okay, guys. So that's not completely spontaneous stream, but it's been planned just 2 hours ago. No,
Yeah.
3. Okay, 4. Who am I kidding?
4, maybe 4.
Please tell us if you can see us and hear us good. And yeah, if everything is fine, I wanna talk about the news with Yulia because Yulia is always so good
Yulia is the news.
is debunking. You're good at debunking Russian propaganda, and you were telling me about Medvedev.
Oh yeah, you haven't seen that yet, have you?
I haven't seen that yet,
Oh my
so you
God.
gotta tell me and people all about that because that dude. Yeah, guys, and of course it's super noisy, but this is why we're holding the mics pretty close to our mouses. So
I am gonna read you because I took a screenshot of it. Or I'm gonna let me find it. I don't know which phone the screenshot is on. Jesus. Okay, give me a second.
we have a plus there. Awesome, thank you. Sound is top.
Sound is top. Good.
Nice.
Sweet.
Well, I'm also
I swear
screaming.
I have a
This is why.
But as I said, I'm always screaming. I've never felt more American than here. Okay. Medvedev just posted Russia's demands regarding ending the war, a 7-step plan for Russians to legally genocide Ukraine and not end up in The Hague. Point 1. Unconditional surrender of all territory formerly known as Ukraine to Russia. 2. World bodies such as UN must officially recognize that Ukraine is a Nazi-controlled state and the Ukrainian government must then be denazified. 3. UN issues a statement that Ukraine is not a country and that it also can never align itself militarily with anyone except Russia.
Nice.
4. Entire Ukrainian government liquidated. Elections held under Russian control for new parliament. 5. Parliament votes to pay reparations to Russia. 6. Parliament passes law that entire territory of Ukraine is unified with Russia. 7. Parliament dissolves.
Oh, nice. Actually, I'm happy that he spits all of this.
Oh no, because it shows exactly
What they want.
Yeah, what
and
they want.
with no propaganda, with no bullshit.
Yeah.
They're not playing around with everyone wanting to see. No, it's not like it's been in 2014.
Yeah.
Now it's.
It's good because
partially.
they're no longer saying that we came to save them, we came to whatever.
Yeah,
They're
yeah.
like, oh no, Ukraine doesn't exist, and
Yeah.
the UN needs to issue a statement saying Ukraine doesn't exist.
Yeah. So, thank you, Medvedev.
Yeah, thanks, bro.
You, truthful.
Do you think this
Fuck.
is edible?
I think it might be. You gotta try to put it in your mouth and then figure out if it's eatable. You really gotta go after this? It's not. It's just a stick.
Yes.
Of an
that is a
apple?
stick.
Of an apple?
I don't know. You wanna put it in your mouth?
Oh my god. Guys, what do we have here?
I'm like, yes, try my leftovers.
What?
I said, like, yes, try my leftovers.
That was
Yeah.
terrible, Yulia. Don't do that anymore.
Sharing is caring.
Yeah, that's a good dessert.
It is a very good dessert, right?
We ate borscht. This in this place. This is Klopotenko's
so there is
100 years.
of Ukrainian.
No,
of
I
Ukrainian-
mean the name. 100 років тому вперед. How do you translate it in English?
100. So it's basically like a play on words because 100 years ago, or like technically the name of the restaurant is 100 years forward instead of ago, but we have a saying like it's not. It's an idiom. It's like 100. So it's a bit different than just sort of substituting ago into forward because it's because in Ukrainian they put it in the middle of an idiom, so you know that it's not that it's like a saying that doesn't exist and it makes no sense the way that they did it, but it also does in a way.
Yep. Thank you for explaining it because I
Yeah.
couldn't do it
Well, so the way
as
that
good as you did.
the way that I would do it, it's like 100 years ago back, and they did 100 years ago forward. So they kept the ago part because like language difference, you know.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's actually what you can do in Ukrainian but cannot do in English.
There are lots of things you can do in Ukrainian, but you can.
Oh yeah.
But you cannot do it in English.
For
Everything is falling
example,
from
fight Russia. You can do it in Ukrainian, but you still cannot do it in English.
it. Well, I know quite a few foreigners who do it in
Well,
English. Over
I know, but still, technically, I made a like kind of play of words. I tried at least, you see, to to just say that you can fight Russians only in Ukraine for now. But we are
Or no,
for now because I really think that
you're like this exclusive activity is only offered in Ukraine for now.
But soon, when Russia invades more countries, after US will still be stuck in a let's call it a don.
While U.S. is providing fellatio to Russia.
Fellatio. What is fellatio?
Can someone in the comments please
is it like
explain?
phallus?
yes.
Ah, okay, like a
right
dildo.
Word. No,
No.
fellatio is minat.
Is what?
Minat.
Oh, okay. Yeah, that's what they're doing. Okay. Rick,
It's just in a very
that
so
was a good
fellatio
point.
is a very polite way of saying what you were trying to say.
Okay, thank you. Guys, sorry that I'm pointing finger at you all the time, but I'm trying to read the comments. The Ukrainian army is so much more mean that what Russia ever can put up. Okay, we can use our phones for that actually.
For what?
That is so unhandy to do it from the phone, to read the comments.
Oh yeah.
So let's fucking use our second phones. We have them. At least I have mine here. Yulia also has two phones, so...
I have. Oh yes, I have phones.
Guys, don't forget to like this because it helps with engagement. Also, Rose
Don't
Rohaley,
forget to
thank you very
like,
much.
share, comment,
And subscribe. To
and
the channel.
subscribe.
To Yulia's channel also. Zonke, thank you very much for 20 gifted memberships. By the way,
Oh.
no memberships are displayed here, guys. If you gift a super sticker or super chat, it's gonna be shown on the screen of the phone I'm streaming from. But it doesn't work with memberships. I don't know for what reason.
Weird.
Rick, you gotta be put on pause there. And yeah, Zonke, thank you for 20 gifted memberships. Rose Rohaley, thank you for a gifted membership. And what I was talking about is what? Russia? Russia or Ukraine?
The ability to entertain yourself by fighting Russians is only available in Ukraine for a short period
but
of
after
time.
that, we were saying about
They're expanding.
U.S. being sucking the dick of Russia. You remember?
Fellatio, yes, the new word you learned. You know what's like super funny? So I've realized that ever since moving to Ukraine, I've been teaching my friends English like slang,
Yeah.
and it's so I've met, I've been like friends with Anton Ptushkin.
Yeah, the guy who's traveling.
Yeah. So him. So I met him, and he's really awesome. Like he's a really great person. So anyways, he's like trying to learn English, right? And he's always like, you should teach, and I'm like, I don't want to teach. And then we will talk, and like I was helping him with the recording of something in English, and as we were talking, I kept just using my normal language, and he like listens to something I say, he's like, cooped up, what does that mean? And he like writes it down, and so every time I see him now and I say something that he doesn't know, I send him like a breakdown summary of like of new words he heard, so he doesn't forget
Nice.
them.
Okay.
Which reminds me, I just remembered that in Ukraine we write wagon, like like a carriage in a train or a car in a train. Nobody says wagon. That's not a thing.
Megan, yeah.
Yeah.
I wanted to ask you if you can introduce me to Pushkin, or you met him accidentally and you cannot just say, "Hey, dude, should we meet?"
I mean, I don't really know him super well.
Okay, that's good.
But I mean, I didn't know. So I didn't know that I didn't know who he was, like at all.
Oh, okay.
I still don't necessarily understand who he is, other than he has a YouTube channel.
Okay, yeah.
Yeah, but
A big one.
Yeah, no, I looked it up. Like it's
cool.
no, I mean I've looked up the YouTube channel
I mean, I
afterwards,
know.
but I had no idea when I met him who he is. I actually haven't had any idea. I was sitting with my friends at a restaurant, and I was telling them that I was hanging out with a friend and like whatever, and I was like, oh, maybe you know him. He like apparently has a YouTube channel, and I like gave them the name of the man, and they're like sitting there and they're like, what do you mean apparently he has a YouTube channel? And I was just like, because I'm so
Exactly.
like not integrated into Ukrainian pop culture by any means, that I was just like,
Yeah.
I don't, but he's a really great guy.
I actually didn't know him also, like, because I was never watching Orel Irishka, and actually, yeah, but just a few months ago, I've known
He's been
who he is.
doing a lot of like activism, and he's been helping Ukraine a lot, and like, I don't know, I mean, that's kind of the vein in which I've seen him before, which I didn't even like put two and two together until we met, is when he went to Veselka, and he was raising money for Ukraine, and the owner of Veselka gave him $20,000.
I know what
So that's
the
the-
word Veselka is,
It's-
but
it's
what
a restaurant-
Veselka are you talking
It's a
about?
restaurant. It's a Ukrainian restaurant in New York.
Uh-huh.
And so he went to eat there when he was in New York, and he was doing a fundraiser. And so he meets this guy at the restaurant or near the restaurant, and the guy's like, "What are you doing here?" And he's like, "Oh, I'm from Ukraine. I'm fundraising for this blah blah blah." And the guy gives him $20,000 for the fundraiser, and he's the owner of Veselka,
Wow.
which is a family, like a really, it's a Ukrainian American diner. So that's the only video that I've seen of him way back when on like TikTok or Instagram. It was in my recommended, and I was like, oh cool, but I didn't know who he was. I didn't follow him, so it's like I remember the video of a guy fundraising and getting 20K. I did not know who the guy was, and then when I met him and I was talking to him. And like I think like the second time I met him or the third, and he was like second I think, and he was telling me about the fundraiser and how like the guy gave him $20,000. That's when it clicked that I've seen this person before. So yeah, but no, he's like he I think I really like him. Like he's a really good person,
Nice.
and he's very down to earth and very open and stuff. And
I just read your mind. I thought you'll say he's down to earth.
yeah, he's super down to earth. He's
Okay.
a very down to earth guy.
Thank you. Then, guys, you see, I'm putting my elbow here just so you could see my patch here.
Just so he can like
Yeah, that's a typical behavior of any blogger. Okay, I will sit normally, okay, and hide my hand.
I don't know what it is with your phone, but like your phone stretches my face, and I'm not even kidding. It's because you're in the focal point of it, and I am like, yes, thank you, thank you very much. When I was like watching the previous,
Now look at my face.
yeah, see,
It's
deal with
stretched so
it.
much. Okay, guys, let's talk about 20 gifted memberships by Nils G. Thank you very much, Nils.
Aw, Nils.
This is very appreciated. Nils is also going to your streams.
Yes, there's
Nils?
2 Nils now.
Yeah, Nils G and Nils. Hey, what's the first Nils? I forgot. Nils.
First Nils.
I think
My Nils, the first Nils
mean-
is the Nils who just gave you 20
No,
memberships.
that's my second Nils. My first
my
Nils.
first Nils, okay.
Holy Oblation. Thank you very much for $2 super sticker.
Sorry, what do you mean second Nils? I'm gonna stand up for Nils.
Okay. There's no first and second Nils. There's Nils G, and there's also Nils. Guys, help me with Nils' name. Nils Adam. Yes, Nils Adam. Do you know Nils Adam?
Well, I
Look at this. Here's his name, Nils Adam and Nils G. Knudsen. Yeah, two
Wait, where
Nilses
do you
there.
see this? Wait, what?
Here, Nils Adam. Do you see this in this message?
Yeah.
So there are two names in one message, Yulia. I know that Sir Grumps a lot is your moderator.
Yes, he
and
is.
a great guy.
He's
And
fantastic. I love him. He's ruined my image of Santa.
You should have said. What do you mean he's a great guy? He's a fantastic guy.
No, see, he ruined my image of Santa because he looks like Santa and he curses and.
That's fucking awesome. What about Bad Santa? Haven't you seen that one?
The what? Bad Santa?
Bad Santa,
Yeah, no,
yeah.
okay, but like Grumpy is like, he's not even bad Santa. He's just like,
good Santa who
ruin your
swears.
childhood fantasy Santa. Like, you know, Grumpy's a firefighter and he was in a fire hall for 37 years, so
Wow.
I can't even say that he curses. Like the way that man speaks, oh my god.
That's nice.
I love Grumpy. He's great.
Grumpy.
I just wish that he wouldn't block every
Welcome.
person that says maybe like a letter wrong towards me.
Okay, now Taz is jealous. He says, Grumpy gets mentioned, but not me. Taz,
Hi, Taz.
You're the legend of Yulia's channel, of course, Taz. You're mentioned, and not just mentioned, Yulia. It's your turn to.
Taz, you're very special for both of us, and we are incredibly sorry and apologetic for not mentioning you first. We love Lithuania. Karto. Repeat after me. Karto.
Karto,
Iki.
Kiki,
Iki.
Iki,
Pergalės.
Pergalės.
Разом на перемоги.
Now from the beginning, please.
Karto.
Karto,
Iki.
Iki,
Pergalės.
Pergalės. Karto, Iki, Pergalės.
He's gonna criticize you.
Agurkas are your cups. I know that. I've been to Lithuania in
I really want to go to Lithuania.
in
Haven't been.
2011. I've been there.
Oh.
And my friends who were basically my
Apology accepted. Look at him.
Apology accepted,
See, I
nice.
know the way to Taz's heart. It's speaking broken Lithuanian, or you know how you can make sure that Taz is gonna not ignore you even if he's mad at you. You mispronounce the name, any name of a Lithuanian politician. He will be in your DMs so fast, explaining to you how to
Nice.
properly pronounce.
I won't do that.
Well, but if he's ever mad at you and he's not responding to you, you just go like online, and instead of saying Arvidas, right, you say like Arvidas or something.
Arvidasas.
Also, it's also-
with a Spanish accent.
So it's apparently Arvidas Anushauskas, and I made a mistake last time.
Epatalks, thank you very much for $5. It's a super chat, right? Or is it a super sticker?
Yes, I think
It's not a sticker.
It's a super.
It's not
chat.
fancy enough for a sticker.
I think it's a super chat. I'm sorry if it's not fancy enough for a sticker.
I mean, I'm just
Jesus,
new
you
to this.
spoiled
I'm
brat.
new to this. I'm actually just figuring things out.
You
So
spoiled brat.
don't listen to her. I am a spoiled brat. I know. I mean, listen to her. Okay, guys. What are we doing here? I was thanking Epatalks, and Epatalks said, "Nice to meet you, Yulia."
Oh, nice to meet you too.
Epatalks is a roller,
Oh, cool.
and Epatalks, I really please contact me on Discord because I think I need to send you a parcel.
Oh, wait, Leslie.
Leslie, Rick, my parcel arrived today. It brought a tear to my eyes. Thank you so much. You're very thoughtful, Leslie. I am so happy that you liked it. And yeah, guys, I have a plan to make every roller feel like Leslie. Yeah, guys, I'm sending packages not only to those who have become a member on Buy Me a Coffee, which I owe you a patch, but also regular rollers who are with us for a long time. I'm trying to send those to each and every one of you. Guys, it will take time. You can imagine. There's hundreds of you, and it's just...
Listen, I'm so bad at parcels. So, like, I'm also the unluckiest person in the world when it comes to the post office. Well, so the post office branch near my apartment in New York is, like, literally rated the worst branch in New York City. And I didn't know that because half the packages I've sent don't get delivered and they just they disappear without a trace. I never sent anything through USPS. I try to order on Amazon because it just doesn't get there. FedEx, UPS, whatever, it just doesn't get there. Literally, it gets lost. I sent a package to Kat, my other moderator, there's Spirit Cat. I love her as well. So I sent her a package, and the envelope arrived empty. Like it was open and empty. Yeah, and then she was like, "Why did they even deliver
Is it like USPS like this?
Yeah, United
Like,
States Postal Service.
is it famous with this shit?
Okay, USPS is horrible, but like literally my USPS is probably the worst out of them all.
Okay. Thank you for a coffee holy oblation saying the comment under coffee saying something nice. Thank you for this
Aw.
for something nice. Lastly, I'm really happy that you are touched, and yeah, it is heartwarming. Thank you. Yeah, guys, do all the good work. Keep up the good work.
Aw,
Thank you.
that's very sweet.
Okay.
Rose.
Lol, Ukrainian people think Ukrposhta is bad until they try USPS. Yeah.
Dude, Ukrposhta is
awesome.
fantastic.
Yeah.
No, USPS is Ukrposhta in the 90s.
Oh.
USPS is
Got it.
Ukrposhta in the 90s. And I don't even like, and I think Ukrposhta in the 90s was like better. I mean, it was like annoying because you had to stand there for like 25 hours for someone to send your package.
Yeah.
But like, at least it didn't get lost.
Water?
Yes, please. Thank you.
Because we need to stay hydrated. Don't forget
We
about
do
it.
need to stay
Oh,
hydrated.
that's all water I had. Sorry.
Thank you.
I mean, it's full. I mean, your glass is full. So,
Leslie.
let's speak more about Russian propaganda and debunk it because
Okay,
you're
then-
good at this. And every time you come to my
Can I
stream,
run to the bathroom and then you
of
can,
course,
like,
of course.
keep-
I'll have two mics then. Okay, now you'll hear me better. Ah, it doesn't work like that. no echo because
You know what
it's.
you can do about Russian propaganda? Maybe
Yeah.
you can turn on that thing where people can submit questions and we can like go over them.
That's a great idea. Let's do it. Guys, I am submitting the questions. I actually don't know how to do it here. Модерация спільноти, maybe this. No, actually, from a phone, I'm not sure that I can do it from the phone. Let me try and see what I can do here. Meh, it doesn't work. Like this, not just like this. Oh, maybe I know. No, I don't know. I don't know. Yeah, guys, we cannot do it from the phone. At least I don't know how. Okay, guys, I took with me a thingy. Well, it's not just a thingy, it's a toy. It's a cat in balaclava, the one that we're gonna be auctioning. You cannot see his face because he's hiding it. Obviously, under balaclava, it's top secret. Though I was doing it, I was lifting the mask like this, just a bit on the stream. So some of you maybe already know his face. But we're auctioning this dude on Sunday, on the regular stream on Sunday. And this dude, there's already a bid from Paul Deberitz. And Paul Deberitz, hi Paul Deberitz, I see you there in the chat. He already bid $150. So we're starting the auction from $150. Okay, for what? For this kitty. I've already hidden it to the backpack, but yeah. It's a handmade kitty made by a friend of Halina, and this kitty has a sister. It's actually also with me here at my backpack, or in my backpack. Yeah, probably in. So here she is. So she's a medical sister, and she's going to Pete. Paul Deberitz won this kitty on the auction, and she's gonna go to Pete. As Pete needs another talisman because where he is, it's very, very fucking dangerous. He's on the very front line, guys, you know that. Okay, let me read your messages. What do we have here? Adorable. Could use it. Pete could use it, yeah, indeed. I mean, of course. And I did it when Yulia was gone, so I'll probably need to do it again in about 10 minutes. So the people who will come to the stream later will see, you know what I mean. Okay. Guys, Putin is cursed, yeah, but also Putin is devil, so being cursed is not bad for him. Well, maybe he's not devil. He's too pathetic to be devil. He's just an imp, a demon. Yeah, I think, guys, that I'm not a religious person and I don't believe in those mythic creatures, but I think Putin might really be one. He might be an imp or like a shitty small breed demon, something like that. Okay, Taz was saying the Lithuanian parliament on Thursday adopted a resolution asking the European Commission to ban Russia and Belarusian grain imports into the European Union. That would be awesome, but unfortunately, resolution is yet not enough. Probably. I'm not sure. Okay. But that's a good sign. That's a good beginning. Okay, here she is. She is filming everything, and I actually like it because I like the behind-the-scenes content, and I don't make any.
I don't make any. I used to not make any either. I started about a week and a half ago.
We have a good word for Putin, just an inbred that wants to bully people. Just ignore. His time will come. Yeah, I really hope. But you see, guys, the problem is we need to speed up his time to come.
Yeah.
Because he's killing too many people. It's mass genocide.
So I've realized how unaware people in the world are about the fact that there is a war in Ukraine. So one thing that I'm going to do is I'm going to give you a suggestion on a book to buy that is super easy to read. It's mostly illustrations and it's one-page summaries of every colonial invasion that Russia has ever done with things pointed out and marked. You know what we can do actually? 9:34. Oh crap. Okay, we're not going to be able to.
Yeah, we have only 20 to 23 minutes to finish this stream.
Yeah, well, because I thought maybe we can go to Sense on Krещатик, but I think it's still 10, not 11, the bookstore, and I would show you the book, and I would actually gift you that book.
What's the name of the book?
Russian Colonialism 101 by Maxim Arestavy. So the book is called Russian Colonialism 101, and it's...
what does 101 means in this case?
For dummies. Russian colonialism for dummies.
Nice.
But it's so usually when you take a course in college, so you'll take sociology 101, you'll take psychology 101. So that's the basic level of of comprehension of psychology.
I just got used to the saying for dummies. You see phrase.
But so it's you can substitute it for 101 because I really don't like the phrasing for dummies because it's really it's really not
insulting.
Nice. Yeah, but so 101 is the basic, the basic level of college first course you take. So
101 courses are basic.
Yeah, but so it's a really good book and it summarizes every time Russia has invaded someone in history. And it does it in in a one-pager or in a two-pager throughout the whole book. It's in really, really simple language, and it outlines. So, for instance, when Russia gives an excuse why they're doing it, right? It's because of an ethnic conflict, and every single time the excuse is marked in red. So once you read it, you start understanding the pattern here, and it's really cool. It's a really good book, and I recommend it to everybody. I posted a whole bookshop haul, and I posted it on my actually even on my YouTube in shorts, so you can go watch it and you will see the book. But it's Russian Colonialism 101 by Maxim Arestavy. Maxim is Maksym, and his last name is Eristavi.
Maybe you type it in the chat?
Maybe I'm trying to see if I'm good at spelling bee.
That's good. That's a good reason to spell all of it.
And so the reason why... So yesterday, I saw just how unaware people are, right? Because this random video popped up on my feed. And the video was basically about a dog. So a woman rescued a dog from Ukraine 2 years ago. And the video shows how the dog is afraid of going through doors. The dog is scared of doors, literally, and passing through doors. And this girl is well, we adopted her from Ukraine, and so she was terrified of doors, and now she still has moments, and I'm wondering why or how to fix it, right? And all the people in the comments are like, oh my god, abuse, oh she wasn't let into the house, oh she wasn't let, like whatever. That wouldn't cause such trauma. And not a single person in this entire comment section even thought to like connect this
the
dog's
dorm
trauma to the war. Yeah, and it was like a viral video. I mean, like thousands of comments, right? Not a single fucking one. And I was like, okay, well, maybe these people know this person. Maybe the dog was adopted before the war. Maybe like whatever, right? I went and scrolled all the way down. And the first video is like POV from the dog, right? Like, oh, you managed to escape the war in Ukraine. So the dog was adopted during the war. First days of the war, to be precise. So like, that's when everything was bombed, to the ground. And I was like, so not a single person thought to themselves that the dog is scared of doors, because the first thing that happens on missile impact is glass shatters and doors blow out of the hinges. Like, just mind-blowing.
Well, people around the world are still...
Language, young lady. Listen,
they're still not living in our reality, a lot of them.
first of all, I'm entering a middle-aged lady stage, not young lady. Second of all...
Okay, guys, we're gonna be mentioning all the boyova banka. Now, Monobank has after you give tips, you can also give to their fundraiser.
Really? I haven't
Didn't
seen
you know
it.
that?
No, I haven't seen it yet.
So that Monobank app where you pay after you give tips, you can also give a percentage of your income. Oh, income.
Income, a percentage
But
of your income.
that's basically our tips, right?
Yeah.
But you see, they need to raise 100,000 for electronic warfare for 47th and 28th Brigade, and they still about
that's cool.
99% to go. So, yeah.
I think it's a new banca, yeah.
For now, okay. Let me put more than that
Wait, did you just pay our bill?
because this time I'm paying because you were paying last time, okay?
Oh, nice. I forgot.
And I'm donating.
Oh look, you brought me a gift last time. I paid for the dinner last time. I brought you a gift this time. You paid for the. Look at how wholesome we are.
Yeah, we are. I won't say it's because we are Ukrainians, because there are a lot of wholesome people around the world, and I know that for sure. Because rollers, you are fucking wholesome.
But you know what I think is the most wholesome, funny little Ukrainian thing is that you cannot show up в гости empty-handed. Like you cannot go to someone's house and not like bring them something.
Yeah.
Like someone invites you to their house for like, I don't know, a movie or like whatever, and it's like you text them and you're like, do you need anything? And they say no, and you're just not gonna take it. You're gonna go and bring something anyway.
Yeah. But okay, Mr. Nobody, thank you for 3 coffees. Ukraine forever in my heart.
That
Thank
was
you.
a save from Rick. She was gonna firecracker on him. Well, yeah, it's because here's the thing, like, and this is nice, but so every time I go out anywhere with a male friend in Ukraine, a male friend always pays, and my little inner feminism is just like absolutely murdering me because I'm like, no.
I'm not doing it because I'm a man.
Oh no, I know.
I'm
I
doing it
because I did
because
it last
you
time.
did it
Yeah,
last
no,
time.
that's nice. See, but they were saying that I was about to firecracker you, and I was until you mentioned. Until you.
Yeah, guys, I'm not one of those gentlemen. But yeah, you know I'm a nice guy anyway.
No, you are a very nice guy. You know, Grumpy
that's-
today was like, every time I've seen you speak to Rick, he seems like a very nice guy. And I'm like, he is a very nice guy.
Look at this guy. Greg Terry says, Rick, I'm paying your bill when I see you. Man, you do it every time. Come on, let me pay at least once.
You can take me out to dinner, Greg.
I
That's
mean,
fine. I'll take it.
Greg, tell me, is it because you're American? I mean, I know that you're half Ukrainian, but well, your origins are from U.S. So
It's 100% because he's American. Oh my gosh, oh my god. So I have a friend. His name is Sam41. So his call sign is Sam41. He used to be in the American military. He comes to Ukraine once a year to train our soldiers. And he's great. He's a good friend of mine. Go follow him on TikTok if you have it. His thing is gun talk. Like TikTok, but gun talk.
gun
Yeah. Mm-hmm. And so he's so funny. He came to you, so he's like middle class, as in like he's not like someone who makes like a buttload of money, right? But he came to Ukraine, And he was like confused as to how cheap everything is for him. And then he like tells me about all of this like money he was spending in Ukraine. And he's like, Yulia, do you think it's condescending that every time I would pay for something, I would tip people the exact same amount that I paid? And I'm like, I mean, it's nice, I suppose, but like, in what setting? He's like, well, if I went to like a little shop and I bought something for 1,000 hryvnias, I would just tip them 1,000 hryvnias. And I'm like, why? Like, first of all, you don't tip people at a shop. And he's like, so was that rude? I'm like, no, I think they understand that you're American. Like, you know, I think it would be rude in any other scenario, but like...
Okay, I'll take it.
Provided you're American, I think they were just like, oh, that's
Let me show you
sweet.
something. While you were going to the bathroom, I've shown people this. But you've probably seen this fella. Have you seen this fella already?
Is this from Third Separate Assault?
It's not from them. It's from my friend Halina, from her friend.
Oh,
Her
that's
friend
very
gave her.
cute.
Take it. I mean, it's not for you. It's gonna be auctioned. Sorry.
Yeah, I was like,
apologize.
what? No.
But it's already on the auction.
No, but Third Assault has a very similar one, and I auctioned it
really?
off. Yeah,
That's
and a
cool.
friend of mine got it.
Maybe one person made that one. So, guys,
Yulia gets full dinner and dessert. Rick never gets dessert.
well, we split this dessert.
Well, I mean, it's
yeah.
only been 2 times, but I make him get dessert, so.
Oh, by the way, there's Daha Braha playing. You probably know that band. We are rolling. Just checking in. Thank you, Greg. This stream will end in about 10 minutes, maybe 12 maximum.
Someone says, oh my god, she talks too much to be able to live alongs, but I don't know what that means. I do talk a lot, and I am very aware of that. I'm also ADHD AF, so I go on a lot of tangents, but what is live alongs?
To
Or live alongs?
to be able to live alone, maybe S is not.
But what does live along?
What live alone means?
Exactly.
I've heard this phrase.
No. It makes no sense.
Give
If
us.
someone's gonna accuse me of being annoying, I would like to know exactly how annoying I am.
Holy Oblation, thank you for $20. Holy Oblation says, I'm buying. So you're buying us dinner?
Yes. Someone says.
Thank you for
wait,
20
someone
bucks.
says-
Super chat. Oh, is it a super sticker in this
Yes,
case?
that's a super sticker.
Uh-huh.
See, because it's like cute little like
Okay,
5
you
thing.
see, I'm just learning.
Wait,
So,
someone
just
here-
wanted to
wait,
remind you guys.
I want to get to the bottom of this 1 second.
Yeah, okay.
Someone says breathe more. Sir, it's
Says-
a talent. I can speak without taking a breath for like
breathe more. Okay.
and then it's straight, okay?
Yeah, I would love to have that ability, but unfortunately, I have to breathe too often during my streams. You know.
I'll hold the thing. Talk.
Yeah.
okay.
So, $150 bid already made by Paul Deberitz. So, Paul, I'm gonna put it on the platform that we're auctioning at. I'm gonna send you the link to this lot, and you're gonna place a bid there if you don't mind, okay? And we're gonna do it this way, like the new way. We're not gonna be doing regular auctions now. I mean, like we did before, because it was a mess, right? But now we bring more order to this. Greg says, "Buzz you in mod chat tomorrow, Paul." Buzz you, not buzz, coma. No, it's not. So this dude has a sister, and she's a medical sister.
Oh, that's so
Oh
cute.
no, her backpack is being out.
Oh,
No. Okay, guys, I'm trying to fix it. Yeah,
You
I
fixed
fixed
it.
it.
Yeah.
I fixed it. So, this medical kitty, you see, she has a, like, how do you call it?
A
pack?
tutu.
A tutu. Oh, yeah.
It's a tutu.
Pink tutu. I remember
A
it in
tutu,
some.
yeah.
Okay, so she's been won by Paul Deberitz
Oh.
on the auction. He paid, if I'm not mistaken, Paul, you paid $170 for it, right? So, and he actually is gifting it to Pete from Project Constantine.
Oh, that's so sweet.
I'm gonna give this one to Greg tomorrow,
Uh-huh.
and Greg is gonna bring it to Pete to the front line. And
cute.
this mascot is gonna be
Oh, that's very
there.
cute.
Oh, by the way, I also gotta give Barry Monkey to our friend Pete. Let him also protect him. Yeah,
That's very cute.
thank you.
And also,
Now
hi,
I'm gonna put it
hi
back.
Sakai. And sorry, this is bugging me immensely. Obviously. Found a soft spot. Thank you very much. So,
You did.
bullies. So, FFC Festa says, I think they meant that Yulia talks too much to be able to live alone.
Good memory.
Sir, I live alone with 2 French bulldogs. Do I talk at them? I do. Do they potentially want to run away? They might. Do I live alone, however? I do.
Let
Thank
me
you very much.
read also Sekai's message out loud. Guys, also if you haven't subscribed to Tridents Against Tyrants channel, it's Sekai's channel, where he is providing you with news and now also with auctions. I think so. But
does?
yeah, we'll talk about that. So, Sekai, you're going to be there this week on my stream, right? As a co-host. So he was saying, Yulia, I need to chat with you as soon as you have a moment to do so after this stream. Very important. $5 super chat. Thank you. And
Very
please
important.
contact. Oh, do you have his contact number?
No, can you give him my
Yeah, of
Telegram?
course.
Because so I am very bad at Instagram. Well, no, I
Are
do.
you in Signal?
I am in Signal.
So yeah, I think he will contact you in Signal.
Okay, cool.
Awesome,
That
thank
sounds
you.
good.
Okie doke. So we're heading to the end of the stream because this place is gonna close in about. Oh, we were talking about Borscht and interrupted ourselves there. We were talking about this place. This
it's a
is
really
the
good place.
We were talking about the name of the place, but we forgot to tell people what we were eating in this
Okay,
place.
so it's Ukrainian. So it's Ukrainian cuisine, and they basically find these.
Yevhen Klopotenko's place. They already know.
Oh, they know.
it.
Okay, Yevhen Klopotenko. He's a popular Ukrainian chef. He has books in English, Ukrainian recipe books.
Awesome.
You can buy them. They're really
Awesome.
good. Also, if you want to buy a Ukrainian recipe book, it's called Ukrainian Food and History. It's really good. It's about $100 that book, or like
it
maybe
beef?
80. No, it's a different one, but it's a really, really, really good book. It's about $80. I really want to buy it. I'm not going to spend $80 on a food book.
You probably have it on your Amazon wish list, right?
My Amazon wish list?
Do you have Amazon wish list? I don't have it.
No, I do, but
I mean, like every YouTuber who respects himself has it.
no, but yeah, but like it doesn't. But we don't have Amazon here, so.
But it can be delivered here anyway,
Oh, through like Meest and stuff. Okay.
or through DHL.
Yeah, but that's like so much more. Anyways, that's not the point. We're again going. on
I was
tangents.
just trying to make jokes about Amazon wish list.
I do have an
I don't
Amazon
have
wish
it.
list. I just don't use it anymore because it's gonna go to New York.
Okay.
But so where was I? Yes, so Yevhen Klopotenko, very famous Ukrainian chef, and this is his restaurant, and it's Ukrainian cuisine with like these recipes that are antiquated from from every different region. And so, for instance, like there is borscht, which is from a specific region from Ukraine, and they use what was in it?
Plum. It was a plum in this borscht. And
Слива чи чорнослив?
yeah, sliva.
Oh, sliva.
And it was really plum-ish taste. And smetana is very, very
Oh,
farm smetana
Yeah,
here.
sour cream is like
Wow.
homemade sour cream here, and we also had what did we have? Це не щічки були, це щось інше було.
Вирізка. How do you call it in English?
Beef sirloin, I think maybe, or like
Maybe
beef loin or something.
like
Yeah, I think it was loin.
the most precious part
the
of,
most
of
tender
the cow.
part
Yeah,
of,
the most tender.
of beef.
Let's read the message from John in the super chat. Just like that, I've already given more aid to Ukraine than the USA. Wow, really? Billions of dollars?
Well, right now the U.S. is not
Right
doing
now,
anything.
yeah. With these $5, you mean? Okay,
Yes.
thank you for $5.
Yes, that's John from. That's John from my streams. He's a.
Oh, okay. Awesome.
He's at this point a
Welcome,
friend.
John. John, you what? Welcome to Rollers community. And what? Silver Earth is saying, mention the. I hate this. You cannot see
Yes,
the
I hate
end of
that
the
too.
message.
It's such bad UX.
Ah,
As a UX
yeah.
designer, it like pisses me off so much.
Guys, we're talking about the heart here.
Yeah, see, but you can-
this
okay.
heart is covering the.
Okay, but
fuck.
look.
This is hot.
Yeah, okay, but see, like on a computer, it's worse because here you can do this.
I cannot do this on my phone. It's Android. Yeah, those Apple people.
That's
Okay,
why.
I'm streaming it from iPhone, guys. I am also an Apple person already. Mentioned the plane was designed to carry a space shuttle. Yeah, guys, we're auctioning the Maria piece. Did you know that?
Oh my gosh.
Did I tell you?
Maria piece.
Ан-225 Maria.
Oh, where did you find it?
Побратим
Oh,
gave it
that's,
to me.
Oh, right. Right. Yes. Oh my God.
Signed
I
by
was gonna ask
Andriy
you about-
Biletsky.
Yeah.
So
That was a
Maria
piece.
was able to carry a shuttle on it.
Yeah. It was the largest airplane, cargo airplane in the world.
So guys, speaking of food and finishing up what we were eating, okay, they have this free bread with oil, unrefined oil, and with spices. You, how do you call it?
Pour.
You pour some oil on the plate. Then you bring some, like, how do you call this process?
Sprinkle.
Sprinkle some spices on it. You tear a piece of bread out of the slice of bread. You dip it into that oil with spices.
Well, you tore it. I took the whole piece of bread, anyways.
And we were hungry,
so
when we
hungry.
started eating it, and it was the tastiest
Yeah.
oil in my life, to be honest. And I
Yeah.
haven't eaten unrefined sunflower oil for ages.
Yeah.
Like from my childhood.
Yeah,
Wow.
it was really good, and also that one of the spices was daisies, like dry daisy, like
Yeah. Ромашка?
dried out daisies. Yeah, and they were
And
like
also
grated
some
into a
peas.
spice. It was so good. Yeah,
Peas in smoked paprika.
paprika. Yeah.
Klopotenko really likes smoked paprika.
Paprika, really?
And yeah, that's one of his most favorite things, just like smoked pear.
Pear.
Smoked pear. Okay, guys. Thank you. What am I missing there? What questions? What answers? Let me see. And we're gonna end the stream in 2 minutes.
Tenderloin is what we had. Tenderloin. What is it?
Tenderloin?
Tenderloin.
Ah.
Is it loin? And so I
Actually,
had the
don't know what
sirloin.
loin is.
Loin is, well, it's ну, типу як, ну, вирізка.
Вирізка.
Yeah.
Loin.
But so tenderloin.
Paul was saying, didn't Kuleba take Blinken to MCD, McDonald's? Is it? Oh yeah, to Ukrainian McDonald's.
Oh, yeah.
He took him there. I remember that.
Oh, because it's an American, so you bring them to McDonald's. But you know what? See, you would be laughing, but the funny thing is that most of my American friends who are here literally look for burgers here and then tell me where they found the best burgers. And I'm like, you are in Europe. We have so many restaurants, and a lot of them are much better. And all you keep fucking looking for is burgers?
Well, I would say I'll probably also go look for the best borscht somewhere in US.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, but like, okay, but in the U.S., like, as a veteran USA resident who has lived
Okay,
there
just
for
a second.
13 years,
Stop! You're making me hungry! Leathercat was screaming. I didn't. Yeah, I decided not to scream it, but to whisper scream it because we're at a public place. But guys, we really need to end the stream. I just wanted to say that this Sunday I'm gonna have not 2, but 3 streams. Yeah, first one is gonna be on Free Azov at noon. It's actually the same place as the last week. Shevchenko's University Red building. Then, after that, I will go to Bucha to a festival. We'll make a stream from there, the second one. And then the regular stream, like almost 8 hours last time. This time I'm hoping for 5 or 6, okay? But we're having multiple auctions there, so probably not.
so
And the
what Rick
raffle.
is trying to tell you is that this Sunday I am not going live because what's the point?
Okay, be my competitor. Go live anytime you want.
I'm always trying to go live after like 11 or midnight on Sundays. So like, you know, so I don't like, it's at the time when you're counting, you know. So I'm not really interrupting much.
Yeah, you really gotta do that when I'm counted. Rick always seems to have some of my favorite people and people in general. Just great. Yeah, this community is fucking best. Ми вже закінчуємо. Ми знаємо, що ви зачиняєтесь о 10-й, і ми чітко
you
кажемо,
guys,
що ми вже
we gotta
закінчуємо.
go. Tucker is
А я вже
А ми
розрахував.
вже розрахувалися.
Дякую.
Супер, дякую.
І дякую за бойові, бо ще далеко не всі їх попідключали. Да. Okay, I was thanking this place for Boyavi. That's the tips for our army, actually. Not the tips, but donations for the fundraisers. So this 100 years ago forward, you could translate it like this?
100 years ago forward.
100 років тому вперед in Ukrainian this place is called. They are raising funds for for what? For the electronic warfare for 47th and for 28th Brigade. 100,000 hryvnias, which is approximately $2,500 dollars, and for 28th Brigade. So each brigade gets one electronic warfare because exactly half of that sum of money it costs. Yeah, approximately that. So nice energy, you two. Nice chemistry. Make me happy.
Yes.
High five. Yeah, we're making a good team, and we're gonna be streaming more because I'm going full time from the 1st of April.
And I now live in Kyiv, so you're not going to be able to escape from me.
Yeah, I actually took the next week. I took vacation for a week, and I'm like,
Let's go to Ukrainian grocery store.
let's go do it. And also, let me mention. Yeah, I've already mentioned. Mr. Nobody buying 3 coffees, but I'll mention it once again. Ukraine forever in my heart. Thank you. Thank you. I'm so happy that you guys have us in our heart and that you support us that much. Rick is Energizer Bunny of live streams. He just keeps going and 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 going and
your
going
motto
and going.
should be stream until you drop, and
Yeah,
I'm going
exactly.
to get you a custom T-shirt that says that.
Stream until you drop. Yeah, that's gonna be a good one. Okay, guys, just 1 minute.
Yulia, are you going live tonight? Yes.
Awesome, yeah.
After midnight.
Okay, after midnight, go to Yulia's channel and watch her stream, guys. If you still haven't followed her work and her YouTube channel, please do it. Subscribe to her YouTube channel. And she really does a great job in fighting Russian propaganda and also helping people on Twitter.
Helping people on Twitter.
Also, yeah, people ask you something there and you
yeah.
gladly help.
I
So
respond.
yeah, if you guys are on Twitter, also subscribe to Yulia's, is it a channel? Page there. It's not a channel.
Yeah.
But to her page because she's posting a lot of content there and it's always debunking, like I think 70 to 90% of it is debunking Russian propaganda.
Oh yeah, I think it's like 90% of it is debunking Russian propaganda, and maybe 10% is complaining about Russia. So yeah.
Okay, guys, we really gotta finish because the place is
Yes.
closing right now.
Literally,
Thank
yes,
you
now.
very much for being here with us. It was a lovely stream. Thank you for all the support and super chats and gifted memberships. I appreciate that a lot. And I'll see you the day after tomorrow. Maybe some sudden stream tomorrow, but I'm not sure. But 3 streams on Sunday. That's gonna be crazy.
Don't you usurp my Saturday.
See you on Sunday. I'm gonna point the finger right into the camera. Bye, guys. Love you all. And I forgot. Live long, prosper, and donate. Yes.
Technically, it's like Uzuzu, right? Uzuzu?
Probably.
Star Trek?
Yeah.